Well, Rob, as you know, a few weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, LaVar Ball and his children made history. It truly was amazing. I got to give him props on that. He had all three of his sons in the NBA.
Yeah, but the last one, he wasn't really in the NBA.
I get it, but I'm just saying technically.
That was window dressing, though.
He's
was not
in
the NBA, Chris. He never played in the game. His name will not appear in the record books.
I get it, but he was technically he was in an NBA training camp.
Chris,
it was impressive.
Does he count as an NBA player?
Not now.
You have to play in a regular season game.
No, I get all that.
Okay.
But still, he had two of his sons already are obviously in the NBA. They're two lottery picks, top 3 picks. And then his middle son, LiAngelo Ball, was picked up by the Detroit Pistons a few weeks ago and invited to their camp. He got a non-guaranteed contract. Now, Rob, I honestly don't know why the Pistons even did it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I don't know, because LiAngelo, God bless him, is just not good enough for the NBA.
He didn't even play at UCLA.
Right.
Seriously, let's call it like it is. And I'm not here to bash the kid, but he's most known for the shoplifting incident, right?
No,
in Asia. That's what he's known for. He didn't play at UCLA.
No, and he was, I think, a 3-star recruit.
He was never considered a pro
scout. That he really only went there because of the brothers, right? The brothers, that's what got him into UCLA. And I'm going to say this to him before we get into the meat of the story. Honestly, and this has been thrown out there, Rob, I think LiAngelo, maybe he'll just be a trainer, fit personal trainer. That's what his dad did.
Or he could go to Europe. Go to Europe and play.
I don't even know. I think he should try his hand at football.
He looks like a football player.
He's a tight end. He's about 6'7", stocky. And not all. Now, I don't want to sit up here and sound like I think anybody can just go play football. But we have seen basketball players, college basketball players.
Antonio Gates is a Hall of Famer.
Yes. Tony Gonzalez, didn't he play at Cal? I believe he played.
But Antonio Gates might be the greatest, because I don't think he played college football at all, did he?
Right. I don't think so. He played at Kent State, I believe.
Did he ever play college
Check
football?
that out, Rob G.
I don't know if he ever played college football.
LaVar Ball?
No.
Antonio Gates.
No, never did.
That's
an incredible story. He made it to the Hall of Fame from that. He's going to make it.
This kid is an athlete. They've got athletic genes, obviously. He's big. He's strong. He might be able to make it as tight end. His dad, LaVar, who we're about to get into, he got invited to, I think it was the Jets camp, strictly because he was an athlete. He didn't play much at Washington State or Washington, wherever he went, but he was athletic, strong, and fast. And so they invited him to camp. So maybe LiAngelo can do that. But here's the bottom line, Rob, and I'm going to read this, and then I know you got something to say about it. The Pistons released LiAngelo today, 11 days after they signed him. And when he was released, LaVar said an outlandish thing. Here's what he said. I definitely have thoughts on that, meaning the release. The people in Detroit are great. I love the fans, but the franchise over there is raggedy as hell. They don't know a good player. I was giving them a lottery pick for free. Has the skills to play and the notoriety to bring everybody to the game. How do you throw that out the window? They're going to learn the hard way. My boys are going to end up together playing somewhere. Jello can shoot the lights out. That was raggedy what they did. But hey, they're going to learn the hard way. Rob?
For all the praise that he gets, this is the bad LaVar. This is the overbearing dad who hurts his children for all the greatness that he has done as raising his family, and I already give him kudos for that. But this is outrageous. Your son didn't play at UCLA. He wasn't a college star, Chris. No. He was not ever known as a prospect in the NBA talking to scouts. Nobody had him on their draft board or this idea that he would be drafted or picked or could be in the NBA. And then your son signed a non-guaranteed contract. What really are you talking about? That you gave them a lottery pick or what? I mean, seriously, it sounds ludicrous. It sounds ridiculous. And then I think he's hurt his kid from this standpoint. What other organization would want to bring you in after that, Chris?
Right.
Just be humble about it. It didn't fit right there. It didn't work in Detroit. My son can still play. Maybe there's another opportunity. Maybe, Chris, somebody gets hurt. You don't know what could open up, right? Why do that? Why?
No, I look, I like LaVar. I've had him on my podcast. I've, talked with him privately. He's I like him. I like the family. And obviously, you said it all, Rob. You can't criticize how he's gotten 3 kids to the NBA, or
right.
2.5.
Nobody can criticize that.
Right. And we've talked about it before. His over-the-top statements actually helped, I think, both of them, LaMelo and Lonzo. We've talked about it before. If he didn't drum up and proclaim, make all these grand proclamations about Lonzo while he was at UCLA, even though he had a really nice season there, neither one of us thinks he would have been drafted second.
No,
by the Lakers.
I agree.
So
and where he was and with Magic.
Yep.
And because if Magic didn't pick him, and then
it would have been a PR nightmare.
Yeah, it would have been a nightmare, Matt, because he played in the Lakers' backyard at UCLA. How did Magic not scout him? He didn't know he was a talent. I mean, all those things. And it would have looked bad had they not drafted him, and then he turned into a good player.
Right. And then I think very similarly with LaMelo. Because LaMelo has not played a lot of serious basketball. And I got to say this about LaMelo.
And the draft was weak.
Right, the draft was. Did you see the exhibition game?
No.
Probably not.
Bad?
The Charlotte Hornets. No. Now, he was 0 for 5, but in, I think, 16 minutes. But, Rob, he had 10 rebounds, and he had 4 highlight reel assists. One behind the back, one over the shoulder. I think two others that were not like the dude was exciting. I'm going to say that. He was really fun to watch.
You can't count all those rebounds because 5 of them came off of his misses, so you can't count all those rebounds.
Hey, I'm just saying. Where's what's our friend that laughs at everything? Craig Melvin. Where is he when you need him?
I know.
But anyway, I think he's talking up LaMelo, got him drafted. But this is where you're absolutely right, Rob. This is only going to hurt LiAngelo. He probably, if he was going to get another shot, which is doubtful, he definitely ain't getting one now.
What
you
GM is going to bring him in?
Type of publicity, right? So I just hope. I mean, I wonder. I just wonder how LiAngelo feels. Like he's the one that's not in the NBA, and I think comments like this don't help him get there, even though his dad's talking him up. But I really think he should look at trying to be a tight end or something. But